Hey everyone, in today's video we will be getting rid of the crayon smell in my BMW E46. This is a very common problem, not only with BMWs but with German cars in general. And if you get in your car and you smell crayons, like I do right now, I smell crayons in my car. It is E46, it's a 2002, so it's very old. The insulation actually starts to break down over time. The insulation that's in the door cards, that's here, and that's in the back of their trunk is actually leaking into the cabin, causing your car to smell like crayons. So I'm going to show you guys how to actually get rid of the crayon smell in the trunk using duct tape or peel and seal, which I would recommend, and ozone or an ozone generator if you do have an ozone generator. So I came to the back of my trunk to show you a couple things that you're going to need. You're only going to need either duct tape or peel and seal. I couldn't really find any peel and seal at the store and I didn't want to order. I wanted to see how duct tape worked instead of peel and seal, but I would recommend using peel and seal. And then I also bought this. It's ozone. It's something to eliminate any sort of odor. And I didn't even open it all the way. I got the original one. It's kind of a cherry smell. It doesn't smell too bad, but there are different smells and sprays. And I started leaving this in the interior of the cabin, and then I ended up throwing it right back there to get rid of the smell. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is, I didn't actually have any, but this foam right here, this is the source of the crayon smell. It's the insulation that BMW uses inside the cabin and inside of the actual trunk to insulate the car. And there is some on the rear deck. Unfortunately, I didn't take that out. It's just a lot of work to take that out. If in the future, if this doesn't work, I will end up taking it out. But to start off, I ended up coming back here, and I was reading online on the forums that if you pull back this back here, there might be some insulation. There was none for me in this case, but if you have insulation back there, I highly suggest you pull it out. Just pull back this panel right here, and if you see insulation back there, rip it out. The next thing you can see that I duct taped all these holes here, 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 all the way back there. And I'll show you on the other side of me actually duct taping it, and I just duct taped them shut to stop any crayon smell that may be leaking in from the back from entering the cabin. This will also help if your car's smelling like exhaust or rotten eggs, some people say, from the batteries. So I just cut pieces and stuffed them up in the holes. Right here, this is some sort of vent. I didn't do that one. I'm not actually sure what that is, so I didn't do it. So you should be able to see these holes right here, and right here. And I told you this, I didn't end up doing this. I might, I'm not sure. I'm going to see how the smell goes, and then if it continues, I'm going to seal it off. So I'm going to start by just getting some pieces of duct tape, or in your case, peel and seal, or whatever you use. I'm just going to take it, and I have a hole right there. Now I know I didn't show all the holes that I covered. Like you can see, I covered all here, all back there, all back there. This whole strip, there's a crap ton of holes all up here that I covered. So I know I didn't show all of them, so I will be including a diagram that I found on the forums of what people, where people did put them. They also covered, if you had a crack right here, they ended up either replacing this or putting some sort of RTV, because I guess exhaust smell can leak through there, and some people report like exhaust smell. I don't have an exhaust smell or rotten egg smell, so I'm just worried about the crayon smell. So after that's done, the only last thing to do is deal with the ozone. So here is the ozone. I already opened it up. This just screws off and you can pull it off and just shake it up and just leave it in the back of your car. Just throw it right there. I threw it on top of my battery cover for a while to see if it got rid of the smell. It did smell a little like crayons. I mean, a little like cherry. So I am gonna run the ozone generator that I have to get rid of that smell, to get rid of any of this. And if you can pull this out, this is the main smell. If you can find it under your rear deck or behind your doors, I'm not going that far because I do need insulation, and I don't believe that's the cause. From everything I've been reading, it's more the trunk sucking it in. So hopefully this is a quick DIY that will help get rid of the crayon smell and make you fall in love with your BMW all over again. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.